Hello, welcome back. This is Barry with our second group of puzzles. These are the harder ones, which you can recognise by the double asterisk. Okay? Now don't forget the overall idea in solving cryptics. Don't lose track of this. Remember that your first job is to find the key and the synonym that fits the spaces and givens. Okay, that's what you're after initially, and that's what you're after in the end. That's the whole job. Now, flags, fodders, and abbreviations are all just aids to help you achieve this and to confirm you are correct. We do look at the flags and fodders before we even start looking for the synonym very often. However, the ultimate aim is to find the key and its synonym. Okay? Now that's the story. Keep that in mind. Don't lose track of it. Okay, here we go. First one. Chap tried out for a song. And we have two words, a 4-letter and a 5-letter. And there it is there. Over here, chap tried out for a song. Now don't forget, don't take any notice of any phrasing or punctuation or links between or apparent phrases between the words because they're not real. You've got to decide for yourself. Okay, over to you. Pause, solve, and then resume. Okay, back again. Now, if you can't find a key and a synonym, possibly the key would be, it could be chap or it could be song. It could be either. If you can't find it, don't forget to look for your flags because it can give you a hint. There's a flag there, out. Out usually is an anagram flag. Usually. All right? So keep that in mind. May help you work out which is the key and which is the it is synonym. I'll let you do it again now. Keep going. Okay, back again. Now don't forget, this business of chap tried may not be any meaning for our sentence at all. It may just be something there we're going to anagram, which means it doesn't give us any meaning. That's what we're on about. Keep going yourself. I'll pause it. You pause it again. Okay? At this stage, you may have come up with the fact that this is an anagram because it does have 9 spaces, 9 letters in that. All right, so it's a possible anagram, anagram fodder, that is. So we'll mark that as an anagram fodder. Okay, pause it again now and finish it off. Okay, back again. Now the key is going to be for a song. If you do something for a song, then you are doing it, the answer is, you are doing it dirt cheap. Okay, see, that's the thing. You're not trying out for a song. The chap tried is simply words put there for you to anagram. For a song has various synonyms, but dirt cheap is one of them, and that's the one that fits the spaces. Okay, and that's how we do it. Righto, next one. We're going to do 2 down because we have a starting letter. 2 down, and here we have it. 2 down. Make sense of French code. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again. To make sense of something, we do have a synonym for that. That starts with D and has 8 spaces, and the answer is, yes, decipher. So I'm going to underline that. as a flag, as a key, and because decipher fits in there nicely, we think that could be right. We now have to look at the other part and prove it. French code. French code. Is that an abbreviation? French code? Well, code is a cipher. French, is that D? Yes. French, our French word is D. French code. So it's a charade there of D and cipher. So there it is. We've done it. We've proved that we are right. Decipher. It's a charade. Okay? Did you get that one? Righto. Next one. We'll do 3 down now. 3 down. Starting with R. 3 down is extent of practice golf area. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay. Back again. A practice golf area. We know what a practice golf area is. Practice golf area is the range, and that's going to fit there nicely. So there we go. We've gone straight to our main, or our primary target is finding the key and a synonym that fits. Now, does this fit too? Extent? Yes, it does, doesn't it? That's also a range. So there we have. We're happy with that. We've done it. It's a double key. Righto? And that's how we're doing them. Okay. Next one. What about 8 across? We'll give 8 across a go. See, we've got 2 letters there. 8 across. 8 across is meet the breadwinner brings home. Pause, solve, and then resume. Okay, got an answer? Well, what does the breadwinner bring home? The breadwinner brings home the bacon, doesn't it? So, to me, that's pretty straightforward. You've got C and O and N there. You know that it fits the spaces and the givens. So bacon would have to be the answer. So what is it? It's simply, and there's no flag. So it's simply going to be an and lit, a literal clue. Okay, a literal clue. There we have it. Right, next one. Where do we go from here? Well, that one would seem pretty logical. 10 across. Okay, let's see, 10 across. 10 across. I'm doing the ironing, triggering a most favourable response. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again. Let's see. I'm doing the ironing, triggering a most favourable response. Well, I'm doing, can't make much sense out of that as a synonym. So I'm thinking the other end might be a good key, a most favourable response, or maybe favourable, I don't know. Most favourable? All right, we'll go most favourable response at this stage. What's a most favourable response? And do you have a 10-letter synonym for that to fit in there? 10 across. What's a 10-letter synonym for most favourable response? Okay, that's what you're after. You say, oh, most favourable response. Tricky, tricky, tricky. But don't forget you can get a help back in the clue in case there is a flag there. In 10 across, looking at this here, 10 across, is there a flag? Is there some other sort of fodder there? Well, I'm doing the ironing. I'm doing the ironing. Hey, have a think about that. Because there doesn't seem to be any flag there. However, there could be a charade. If there's no flag, could be a charade. So let's see if we can charade a few things and give us a hand to find the most favourable response. Or simply, if it could be a favourable response. We don't know. Anyway, let's look at this. I'm doing the ironing. Can we charade something there? Well, if you charade I'm with doing the ironing, what's doing the ironing? Doing the ironing is pressing. I'm pressing. I'm pressing is impressing. Impressing is a most favourable response. Right. In fact, I suppose you're triggering a most favourable response. Well, there we go. We may have it there. By looking at the rest of the clue, you can see I'm doing the ironing is I'm pressing. Now, what is it now? Impressing is, I think, is going to be the answer. What is your key really? Is it going to be a most favourable response, or is it favourable response? What's impressing? Impressing. Oh, I suppose you can do take your pick. Take your pick. Well, I don't know. It could be either one. Never mind. We've got the answer, and we're happy with what we've got. Okay, next one. Well, this one across here, 12 across. It looks like a good one to try. 12 across. Right. Announced unofficial releases of vegetables. Over to you, pause, solve and resume. Okay, back again. While looking at this clue, announced unofficial releases. What are they? An unofficial release. If you announce an unofficial release, you're making a leak. Yes, you're making a leak. Well, so that's one thing. It's making a leak. L-E-A-K. That won't fit L-E-A-K. Of course. Announce, we missed out. Announce is a homophone flag. Okay? Yes, announce is a homophone. So it's going to sound like that. So here we go. We'll blacken that. Blacken that as a flag. Oh, it's not blackened. Has to be. That would definitely be a homophone flag. So unofficial releases are leaks. They're leaks by themselves, right? So unofficial releases are leaks, and of course vegetables. Vegetables is your fodder. No, vegetables is going to be your key. There's your key. Leaks. That's the old double EKS. Right, there it is there, homophone. Sounds like unofficial releases. So, unofficial releases are your homophone part. So, and that's not even marked either. Sorry about that. There should be brackets around that. Unofficial releases are your homophone part. This is your flag. Announced. Announce the flag. Unofficial releases, the fodder. And it sounds like that, and it actually is vegetables. So it's a homophone. Have I got it marked as homophone? I haven't even got that. It's a homophone. Wow. When I did this one, I had it wrong, I think. So, homophone. Oh, I just put it in. Haven't got a capital there, doesn't matter. Homophone. So there we have it. Right, next one. Next one we'll do is, what about this one here? 6 down. 6 down is, what's 6 down? 6 down is draft of air. Turns up very loudly. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again. Got it done. But draft of air turns up very loudly. A key and synonym has to fit in there. Now, draft of air, to me, I think I have a synonym for that straight away. That fits in there. And what is it? A draft of air is a puff of air. So we're happy with that. That fits nicely. That looks good. However, can we prove it's right? Turns up. Now, turns up. Up is a possible reversal flag. Up. Very often a reversal flag. I don't know why it's marked with a... Maybe the turns is a reversal flag. Turns, this could also be a reversal flag. Up, I thought up might be. Turns might be a reversal flag. And up could be a fodder. Well, that's a twist, isn't it? Yeah, this is the thing. They do vary, don't they? Up, turns up. Well, that's only part of it, turns up. If you reverse that, you get PU. Where's the double F? Yes, very loudly. Loudly, in music, loud is F. Very loudly is double F. Okay, so there it is. There's your PU double F. It's a reversal and a charade. Wow. Wow. Okay. Charade reverse abbreviation for puff, of course. I don't worry about putting the ABs in. Anyway, that's it. So there it is. We're happy. We've proved it. Right as rain. Right, next one. What about 5 down? 5 downs. And here we go. 5 down. 10 real problems. Seemingly without end. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again. 10 real problems. Is that a key? 10 S and X, isn't it? Abbreviation X. 10 real problems. Oh, what's the other one? Seemingly without end. Seemingly without end. Without end. Looking at this space there. Without end, what fits in there? You can see it, can't you? Without end. If something's without end, it is. You got it? It is simply eternal. Yes, we've got that. All right, that fits nicely. Looks like it's going to be the answer. Just make sure we're right. How do we get that? Eternal. 10 real. Ah, yes. You can see it there. Look, seven letters, and there's 7 letters in 10 real. Problems is going to be a flag for an anagram. Anagramming 10 real. Oh, of course, if we'd seen that earlier, it might have been a help to get it, although we got the eternal pretty quickly. So there it is. It's simply an anagram. Done. Oh, hope you're happy with that one. Right, next one. We'll have to go across here, won't we? Have to go across there. 9 across. 9 across. We have concluded FBI agent was too well nourished. All right, concluded. FBI agent was too well nourished. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again. Looking at that, concluded is, would that be the thing? Concluded, 9 down, 9 across rather. Concluded, ended, no. FBI, look at the other end, too well nourished. Too well nourished. If somebody is too, yes, if somebody is too well nourished, he is, I got that one. If somebody is too well nourished, he is overfed. Okay. I think I can see a clue here too. Okay. See a connection. So, if we have back here again, FBI agent too well nourished. An FBI agent is a fed, isn't it? Fed. We got the fed in there. So that's a fed. What's this concluded? If it's concluded, it's over. A short twist, a twist in the meaning of the word, but still it is there. Concluded does mean over. If something is not drawing a conclusion, it doesn't mean that now. It means that it's ended. So there it is. There is the whole story. Over and fed, charaded together. Over and fed. Isn't that interesting? See, this is where you've got to be careful. Don't take the meaning of the word as it stands there. It doesn't mean you concluded something, you came to a conclusion. No, no, no. Concluded in this case means this situation is over. Okay? So there it is, overfed, simply a charade. We've got it there. Righto, next one. Next one. We're going to have to go for some hard ones there. Oh no, there's an easier one there. What's that? 14 across. 14 across. Cut-off point is 51. Here we go. Cut-off point is 51. Almost time to come back. Okay. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay, back again. Now you've jumped around. You try to find keys and synonyms. You probably have come up with one here. Cut-off point. Cut-off point. The cut-off point does have a synonym, which is something that fits 14 across. The cut-off point. The cut-off point is the Yes, it's the limit. So there it is. I'm happy with limit. Limit. But does it work? It fits the spaces and givens, but does it work? 14 across. Let's see again. Here we go. Cut-off point, there it is 51. Now, how do we prove it? Now, 51 is Li, yes. 51 is Li, isn't it? 51 is Li, and we've got to get the MIT yet. Oh, it's almost time. Almost time. And if you get it to come back, instead of being TIM, it becomes MIT. It's all there. It's all there. Notice the break is before the is. So that's the thing to be careful of. See, you tend to think cut-off point is 51 is 1 unit. Don't be deceived by the phrasing. It's not our phrasing. It's the phrasing of the compiler to make a sentence. All right? He's even got a full stop after it. All right? There's nothing to do with the full stop, as far as we're concerned, should be here after cut-off point. So don't take any notice of punctuation. There it is. Cut-off point is the key, and it's a charade of all these things. So a charade, it's a abbreviation, LI. It's almost, that's an omission and reversal. There's the three things there: abbreviation, omission, and reversal. Just so I see which ones I've mentioned here. Right. Oh, they're all there. Okay. Omission, reversal, and a charade. Okay. All right. All done. Next one. Next one. Now we're going to have to get a hard one, I think, aren't we? All right. Time to bite the bullet. Here we go. 4 down. 4 down. Here we go. Be a bit harder because it's such a long one. But you do have 3 letters. Okay. 4 down. We have angry inspector who questions witnesses. Okay. Over to you. Pause, solve, and resume. Okay. Back again. Angry inspector who questions witnesses. Well, looking at that 4 down, I can see now questions witnesses. I think I've got a synonym for questions witnesses. Someone who questions witnesses. What does he do? You can see that there's letters there, and to me, that means cross. Cross. One who questions witnesses. What's he do? He cross-examines. He cross-examines. So there's what I think is going to fit nicely. Cross-examines. Right, now, can we prove it? Angry inspector. Angry, oh yeah, of course. Angry is cross. Inspector is that examines? Cross-examiner. Yeah, of course. Inspector is an examiner. So there it is. Questions witnesses. Who? It's who questions witnesses is a cross-examiner. Had it wrong, didn't I? It's who questions witnesses. It's the person, not the action. So this is the person here. Angry inspector is a cross-examiner. Lovely, isn't it? Wonderful. Wonderful. A cross-examiner. An angry inspector. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay, next one. You do get a kick out of these things once you solve them like that. You can see the skill of the compiler in doing all this. All right, we do one more, then we'll have a break and break it in half. What's this one? 13 down. 13 down. Right. Plotted Porsche media coverage. Okay, 7 spaces, and you have in 13 down, it starts with an S. Plotted Porsche media coverage. Pause, solve, and then resume. Okay, back again. The coverage, by the way, could be it could be a hidden trick. Could be a hidden flag. Could be. All right, I won't mark it just yet. Right, plotted Porsche. Now, I'm going up here for plotted. Plotted. Can we get a yes, a synonym for plotted. Plotted, if somebody plotted, what did he do? He plotted, oh yes, he schemed, didn't he? He schemed. There it is, so scheme. Now, is that going to be... Yes, I think we are. Uh, it's hidden. Oh, yes, that is going to be a hidden trick because it's hidden inside Porsche Media. All right. Schemed is hidden inside. There you can see it. There it is. SCHEMED. Schemed. There's your schemed. Hidden inside. So it's certainly going to be a hidden trick. So this is where the things, so the flags, don't ignore them. Whatever you do, don't ignore them. Check them out. Spot them if you can as soon as you can. But then work on your key and synonym, and refer back to the flag for help. Right. Okay. And I think we probably have done enough there. We will stop and resume again later. Thanks for watching.